Evaluation Activity 3. What kind of media institution might distribute your media product and why? Question 1. What does a production company do? The production company participates throughout the whole process of making the film, from coming up with the concept of the film to the final product. They also choose what to do with the allocated budget, they cast the directors, and they cast the actors. If anything goes wrong in the process of making the film, the production company is responsible. Finally, the production company is responsible for the final product of the film and the ones who will show it to different studios. This is our production company logo. It's called Phoenix Productions. Our group consisted of me, Joshua Hurst, the cinematographer, Sophie Lexton, the director, and Sharma Swire, the editor. Question 2. What is a distribution? A distribution is a company which focuses on the marketing of a film. They try and promote the film through film festivals. They also decide the release date of the film, and they also decide whether it should be a cinema viewing or a home viewing via sites like Netflix or Film4. These are some well-known film distributors. Question 3. Where does the money come from a film like ours? We are a low-budget film because it's the first film Phoenix Productions has produced, and therefore there will be no willing investors wanting to risk investing their own money in our film because we are not well enough established in the filmmaking industry. However, we could get funds from a single producer, single director, or single investor. Our film is low budget, so we had to minimise expenditure by borrowing costumes from people we knew who wouldn't charge us. The makeup we needed in our film was already owned by individuals who were in the making of the film, so it minimised how much we spent. We didn't pay the actors anything, they did it for free because they were friends of ours, but we did supply them food and lunch because we thought it was polite. However, most of our money was spent on travel costs, getting on the train back and forwards from our location. All the equipment we used was free of charge because we borrowed it from school. We only had to pay for the equipment if we damaged it or we broke it. Because we had a limited amount of money, we only spent it on essentials. Question 4. What is the significance of our titles and why have they been ordered in that particular way? Our titles in our film appear in small white font in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. The first thing it says is starring Anya Duffy because she is the main focus of our film as she is the only actress. The next thing it says is introducing Sophie Lexton. This is because she is the director and she is the most important person in the making of our film. Question 5. What films are institutionally like ours? The Purge is an example of a film which is institutionally like ours. This is because they were allocated a low budget and had to work around the money they were given. However, they were able to create a massive revenue which didn't reflect their budget they were allocated at the start. This is because low budget films don't tend to make that much money post-production, because low budget films don't tend to have the money to spend on the film and for marketing and advertising of the film.